Prediction 1 is rising ETH dominance. I think that digital asset treasuries are going to basically buoy the price of ETH against Bitcoin, and so we're going to see Ethereum dominance continue to be strong, basically. I think the 50-week will be resistance and not support for Bitcoin for most of 26 because we haven't hit the 200-week, and that process needs to happen. If you look at prediction 3 is basically that we're not going to see a Bitcoin all-time high until late 26 or early 27, right? Which is in line with Benjamin Cohen's analysis. That requires us to go down to the 200-week, right? So in that case, you can see the fractal here that I drew out that's based on the 21 drop. There might be something approximate to that, right? Where we have more left to go in the fall, and then we break this 200-week and we bottom up. Prediction number 4 is that ETH will test all-time high in Q1. This is based on the historical performance of Ethereum in Q1. So there may be like a little bit of a burst of interest in Ethereum and Ethereum dominance climbing a lot against Bitcoin, just based on the typical performance of Q1 for Ethereum. As you can see, it's been very good over time. There's some big numbers in there which are skewing it, but it's still a heavily positive quarter. So I think that Ethereum might get up there and get people's hopes up again before things maybe stabilize or fall down a little bit. This was the point I just made, which is effectively 70% is all we need to kind of touch against all-time high, which is not a lot given past performance of Q1. Then I talked about the AI and how that's going to be coming through and taking a lot of jobs. This is software engineering jobs, and the demand is collapsing. And this we're going to see in a lot of different industries, I suspect. Prediction 6, really quick, was that if basically Titanx will continue to bleed against Ethereum and reach probably something of a capitulative bottom after the AAA. So I would either expect that if you're holding, or sell now because it's probably going to go lower. I don't see a compelling reason why I wouldn't. And then, of course, basically a spike around the 88, and then a decline after that. That's what I'm kind of trying to mark here on the chart. So, and then the final one is you could be made, redundant in the next 12 months. It's a long time for AI. AI is progressing very fast. And what that means is that there's going to be less demand for labor. So many of you will be forced into entrepreneurship, or you'll be strongly considering entrepreneurship by the end of 26.